Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this delicious salad that's called herring under the fur coat. Well, I have a cooked version of this salad, cooked vegan version, and today I'm going to show you how to make a raw vegan version, which is nothing cooked in here, and it's going to be really delicious and really healthy. So stay with me guys and I will show you how to make it. Are you ready? So let's go. First things first, we're gonna be working with beets here. So I need to cover my shirt because beets are really colorful and I don't want to get dirty. Let's put this apron on, and next let me show you what we're gonna have. I have these 3 small beets which we're gonna shred, and I have a couple of carrots, avocado, and an onion. And then we're gonna make a raw vegan mayo sauce, and we're gonna put all these layers together. So let me show you how to. Oh, and I forgot, of course, one of the main ingredients that we're going to use in this salad is this raw vegan nori sheets, and it has to be raw vegan because otherwise sometimes they say they find some particles of some crustaceans or something like this, so it's better to get this version. Anyway, so first of all, let's start by making a sauce. Let me show you how to do it. So here's what we're gonna need for this sauce. I have half a cup of cashews that I already pre-soaked, and we're just gonna go ahead and add them to our blender cup. Next, I need 1 garlic clove, and I need a juice of half a lemon. So I'm gonna squeeze this juice. And we need a little bit of water here and some salt. So let me add the salt and a little bit of water. Okay, let's blend this up. Let me see if it's too thick. I'm gonna add just a little more water. All right, let's take a look. Let's give it a little taste. Tastes really good. So here's what it looks like. This is like mayo consistency. Okay, so we're gonna put this on the side and we're gonna prepare the rest of the ingredients. So I always like to keep like a wet little towel under my cutting board. Otherwise the cutting board slips and it's not safe. You can cut yourself if it keeps on moving, but this one is good enough. So I need to get all of my veggies ready. First I'm gonna take my avocado. I'm gonna prepare this container where I'm gonna put my salad. Okay, so for the bottom layer, we're gonna use some avocados, and since avocados are very soft, it's gonna resemble a little bit of that cooked potato on the bottom. So this is what we're gonna use. I already kind of cut to open them to see if they're okay, because I have a whole bunch of avocados and sometimes they go bad really fast. So I have 3 of these kind of small avocados here, which I'm going to cut the bad parts out. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut them into little cubes, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of squeeze it out of the avocado shell. Put them right there in our container, and I'm gonna do the same with the rest. If you have 2 big avocados, that's gonna work too. I just had this little small ones laying around. I like to keep my avocados in my fridge, and basically I ripen them on the counter and then I put them in the fridge, and they are good for like a month. So it's very convenient, and I always like to have my avocados on hand because I use them in so many recipes. Almost every salad I have with avocado, or I can make a sauce out of avocado. I love avocado. Okay, let's move on. Okay, next ingredient we're gonna prepare is our onion. So I'm just gonna chop it into small tiny pieces. Just make it as small as you can, but not super tiny, kind of like that. That should be good enough. And the onion size is, as you can see, it's not that big. It's kind of like medium. Small one should work too here. I wouldn't put a big one here, otherwise it's gonna be overpowering with this onion taste. Now let's put our 3 layers together first. Here's our avocado. I don't want to smash it too much. I still want to have some sort of chunks in there. Kind of cover the whole bottom like that. That's enough. Now let's put our onions. This is good enough. So next we need to prepare our other vegetables, and I'm gonna shred the carrots first. I'm using this thin shredding size. Don't use this big one or this one, or obviously this one. I need like the small one, but not the tiniest one. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like. Okay, let's go ahead and shred this carrot. And this is kind of what it looks like, the shreds, you see, very tiny, but not a complete mush. In this salad, we don't want the carrots to be crunchy. That's why I make them very tiny pieces like this. If you have this kind of setting on your food processor, this is probably gonna be easier and faster, but I decided to have my workout today. Be careful, don't shred your hands. Just save this little piece and just snack on it later. We need to do the same with the second carrot. So this is how much carrots we have. I'm just gonna put this on the side, and I'm gonna do the same with beets. Beets are so good for us, guys. They are so good for the heart. Everybody should eat beets. And they're sweet, they're delicious and juicy. I actually like juice from beets too. I think I need a new shredder. This shredder is kind of getting dull, I can feel already. It's not as sharp as I wanted it to be. So yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want me to get a new shredder. It's a serious workout, guys. You think I'm joking? I'm already starting to sweat here. This tiny piece goes for my snack. I have 2 more of these guys, and then we're gonna layer everything together. Okay, we did it. Now, let me take this out. See, this is how much we have. See my hand? Gotta go wash it. I'll be back. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and layer everything together. So we got the avocado, we got the onion already. Next, we need to put our vegan mayo, the raw vegan mayo or the homemade version of it. Cashews are not really raw, guys, but I simply buy not roasted and not salted one. So just gonna go ahead and kind of spread it around. Just use your spatula, it's a bit easier. Just spread it around. I'm gonna make a painting here. Okay, so next ingredient, our main ingredient, is this dried nori. I'm gonna take out nori sheet and I'm gonna kind of fold it a few times together, and I need to kind of tear it apart into little pieces. Not the crumbs, but this size should be enough. And we're just gonna go ahead and put it all over here. It's okay if they are stuck together. It doesn't have to be a perfect single layer. So we're just gonna do like this, and I'm gonna use another one. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna fold a few times, like this enough, and tear them apart. So this salad, traditionally you eat it on the New Year's or some other holidays, but I like to make it once in a while during the year just to enjoy without any holiday. I don't need a reason to enjoy this salad, but the problem with the cooked version is that it has the vegan mayo, and it's obviously very processed and it has a lot of oil, and it's not so good to eat on a regular basis. But this salad is really healthy. It doesn't have that mayo. You saw what we put in our mayo, and it's very good for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of push our nori in a little bit more. Push them in and stick it around just like that, because we want every layer of this salad to be covered in this sauce. So next ingredient, we're gonna put our carrots, our finely shredded carrots, and once again I need to push it a little bit, and we're gonna use more of our homemade healthy version of mayo. I'm gonna leave everything in the description, guys, so you can check out all the ingredients and how much are used of everything. I always leave my recipes in the description, so anybody who is interested doesn't have to sit down and write down all these ingredients. You can just go ahead and copy and paste it and save it for you to use later. Very convenient. Push all this together. Next, our final ingredient is these beets. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spread them around, make it more or less flat and even. And I'm gonna go ahead and add this sauce again, basically whatever left over. And we're gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna spread it around. Kind of push the sauce inside all these beets. Now you can eat the salad right away, of course, but I suggest to put it in the fridge for at least a couple of hours. because you kind of need all these layers to marinate together, and it's gonna taste much better that way. So just have some patience. So we're gonna finish our painting here. Now I'm just gonna make it kind of prettier. I'm gonna go ahead and go around the edges, clean it up like that. I like to put something green here. Usually, traditionally, you put dill, like fresh dill on top, but I don't have it. I don't always have the dill, but I always have cilantro. I love cilantro, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on top. Okay, this is enough. Wow, see the difference in my hands? My goodness, it's okay. It's gonna come off a little bit later. Okay, guys, this is it. This is ready. Now this is gonna go into the fridge for a couple of hours, and then we're gonna taste test it. See you later. Okay, so it's been about 4 hours since I made this salad, and this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut a piece. Wow, look at this. Look at the inside. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try a little bit for you guys. Cheers. Really nice. An avocado really works here. Yummy. I think it's gonna stay in the fridge overnight. It's gonna get even more of the sauce absorbed by all these ingredients, and it's gonna taste even better. It's really good, and you don't taste any crunch or anything from all these raw vegetables. So it actually works out. All the seaweed here, it works really well. It gives this little ocean flavor, so it's very nice. And you can make this salad any time of the year. You don't have to wait for your holiday. So good, guys. I hope you're gonna try it.